football. 1, 2, 3. We love football, guys. Go get them. It was fun watching you guys.
So that's just one of our many programs that we can register for, and bringing us right into fall registration. It is open for everybody. Tons of programs that we're able to sign up for right now. You can call any recreation facility, Epic, Mulberry Pool, Northside, Foothills Activity Center, or the Senior Center to register for programs, or you can do it in person at any of the facilities. Or you can sign options could include adaptive recreation opportunities. We have unified volleyball. We have in education, uke, which is learning how to play the ukulele. I think that's pretty fun. In health and wellness, we have navigating the health system. In ice, we have Bonspiel. And in trips and travel, we have Treasures of the Southeast and a day trip, 10th anniversary of Denver Arts Week. So those are just a few of the many, many programs that we have going on here. Next, I will actually go into some of the events that we're having. So the first annual Bonspiel tournament is September 8th through the 10th, and that's at Epic. It's free to attend. So if you've never done anything like this before, why not try it out? So, and if you need more information about that, you can call Epic. They'll have all of the information at the front desk. Next is, unfortunately, the end of summer, but fortunately, we have a wonderful concert to round out the summer with. Liz Barnez is actually coming tomorrow, August 18th, and it's going to be wonderful out on the back patio, rain or shine, because we can always move it inside just in case. So that's going to be a really fun one. And we also have a pool tournament coming up on September 2nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I think we do have a few spots left. So if you'd like to register, please remember to visit the front desk or register online. And then one of my favorite events, and this is in honor of Senior Center Month as well, Grandparents' Day, where we have a mini carnival out in the back in our parking lot. We have a breakfast cereal bar where you can choose from about 10 different types of cereals. I go a little crazy. Nice little petting zoo. We'll have balloons, face painting, live music, and just fun all around. If you are a grandparent or over the age of 50, you get in for free. So the only people that have to pay are anybody under the age of 50. So grandparents, this is your super special day, Sunday, September 10th from 9 to noon. And with that, I'm actually going to bring up our next guest, who is the manager of marketing at Fort Collins Museum of Discovery. Please welcome Kathy Jones.
Hi, Kathy. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
So we're ready to learn a lot today about the museum and kind of about what you guys got going on there. But to get us started, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background and kind of how you became the marketing manager here with the city of Fort Collins.
Sure. Well, I have lived in Fort Collins for about 20 years now, actually. I grew up in Lawrence, Kansas. And came out here for CSU, and I think like many CSU alum never left because this is such a great environment to be in, and especially compared to the weather in Kansas. So I've been in marketing for most of my professional career, and about a little over 4 years ago, was trying to come up with a new place that I wanted to be and thought really hard about where I would like to be involved, and the Museum of Discovery just popped right up there. And so I had worked previously at the Convention and Visitors Bureau and in some other areas where I knew the directors of the museum, and so came on over and said, hey, I think you need me. So they luckily agreed, and I've been doing the marketing there ever since.
That is awesome. What is the Fort Collins Museum of Discovery? Talk to us a little bit about that.
It is a great hybrid of history and science, focusing on the northern Colorado area. Many of you probably are familiar with the old Fort Collins Museum, which was over in Library Park, as well as the Discovery Science Center located in the Barton Building over on Prospect. This museum is the result of a merger between those two entities.
Okay.
And we've really worked hard, I think, to blend those two very different concepts in a way that really tell our local story, with both a history angle and also a science angle.
Very good. So here's a question. I personally have not been there. I know, I'm embarrassed to say that. I have not been there
For
yet.
shame.
Well, I guess technically I did walk in because we had our staff ice cream social there. So technically I walked in. But so when I'm looking at it from my perspective, so how do I get there and visit? Do you guys have memberships, free days, events? Kind of how do you work that out?
Well, the museum is located on the corner of College and Cherry at
Okay.
408 Mason Court. It's that big silver building that you can see right there on the corner where the train tracks kind of merge. We are open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 to 5 with late hours on Thursday until 8 p.m.
Okay.
And we do have many memberships, which are an excellent value if you are interested in visiting a lot or getting discounts on programs and sneak peeks of special exhibits. And additionally, our Family Plus level receives entry into the Denver Museum of Nature and Science in Denver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really neat. And then you also have day passes?
We do.
Okay.
We do have individual day tickets, and I'm trying to think what else.
Many different options.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So with all that, now I'm learning how I get there. I'm learning how I can get in, membership, day pass, so on and so forth. So what's coming up at the museum in the near future here that would draw me in there to be able to participate in some activity?
We have a lot of exciting programs that go on throughout the year, some recurring, some special one-off things. For example, every Thursday from 10:15 to 11:15, we have special programming for our early childhood audience.
Okay.
Part of that includes a story time in our OtterBox Digital Dome, which projects a local children's artist and writer up on the big screen, and she reads the story, and we do a craft related to it at the end. So that's been hugely popular with our under 5 crowd. And then we are welcoming local artist Shaylee Scott on September 1st for an acoustic storyteller style concert, also in the Dome. And then our big event that we have coming up this fall on September 29th is Night at the Museum, which is our annual fundraiser. This year, the theme is going to be Sequins and Sidecars, which is a nod to the 1920s, and we expect to see lots and lots of flappers and spats and fedoras at this really, really fun time. It is for adults only, so it's kind of an exciting time to be in the museum, get a little extra special behind the scenes treatment, and not have to fight any kids over that or those exhibits.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I might have to work with the kids and go in this dome to see a presentation. That sounds really neat.
Yeah, the Dome is a really unique space. It's our 360-degree digital theater.
Oh, wow.
You can think of it in terms of similarity to a planetarium at some more traditional science museums, but we have the flexibility to not only show space programs in there.
Okay.
So we do lots of interesting things like we have a monthly series called Laser Dome where we take the music of some of your favorite performers. Coming up, Lady Gaga, The Grateful Dead. We've done Pink Floyd in the past, and we set those to some really exciting visual experiences on the Dome, as well as kind of a laser light show. We've just hosted the Fringe Festival in there with some unique local performances. So we're doing way more than movies about space in that area.
That sounds like an awesome experience to go there for that. I'm definitely going to have to check out one of those. So those sound really neat to me, but going back to you, what is your favorite exhibit or activity at the museum?
There are so many interesting things at the museum, and I've worked there for a little over 4 years now and still see things that I've never seen before, which blows my mind all the time. There are so many small